Aries. My Aries friends, how are you? It is Friday. Happy Friday. I'm here to do your reading for the week ahead. And yeah, let's find out what is going on in your energy. I am just enjoying some coffee with some whipped cream. That's my self-care for the day. There's also a little bit of cinnamon in here. I perked my coffee with cinnamon and then whipped cream on the top, real whipped cream, and a little bit of vanilla. And it's lovely. Okay, let's get down to it, Aries. If it wasn't for being so exhausted last night, I probably would have got up and read for you in the middle of the night because this energy is too much. You've got a lot going on, Aries. A lot going on. And I feel your energy. I feel your angst. And for those of you who are feeling this last eclipse, my blessings and good energy to you. It's been one hell of a tough ascension for me, I'm telling you. It's been tough, but I'm here. And that's why I've been a little bit slow this week, I'm telling you. I've just been sort of taken down by that energy. Yeah, I think it was a kind of a final ascension for me, or maybe one of the close to the last, but it was a tough one. All right, here we go. Sun, moon, rising, Venus and Jupiter. Please tell me about my besties, the Aries. Yeah, I don't know why I've always felt close to the Aries energy, but I do attract Aries, female and male in my life. So I have a lot of friends who are Aries, who are leaders, right? That is kind of who I am in a nutshell. So yeah, remember, you are most like the 5 people that you interact with the most, right? All right, Aries. Here we go. Sun, moon, rising, Venus and Jupiter. Let's get a couple of cards from the Sacred Destiny. Tell us about Aries. Well, geez, that's too many. So we're just going to put them back in because it's like a whole book. Gosh, I am knocking things off of everywhere today. Okay. Here we go. Sun, moon, rising, Venus and Jupiter for Aries. Aries, if you're interested in having a reading with me, I still have 2 spots available over on WISIO. And we have a sale going on, or I have a sale going on. You have $10 off a 30-minute reading, $2 off any extensions that you watch. All right, here we go. Here we go. Aries, what's going on with you? What do we got here? Okay. Hey, nice to see your power flowing. Look at that. You, my friend, it looks like, have evened out your energy. You have been stuck in the flow. Now, the flow to me, when I see this card, usually this flow means, you know, everything's cool. You can see the water's glass on top. It's all good. Everything's flowing. But I feel like you got stuck there. I feel that this flow is comfort. It's all the things that you really don't want to change. And so when things get tough in life, you go into the flow. And I think that it gives you power to get through whatever you're getting through. But I feel like whatever you're in right now, I feel as though it's really tough. And I think you got stuck in the flow because you spent so much time there. And when I say the flow, I really mean sort of go with the flow. I feel as though there is someone or was someone that's around you that got you stuck in the flow. It's almost like you got stuck in Groundhog Day, and before you knew it, 2 or 3 or 4 years had gone by, right? And then we have power. So I feel like whatever was happening here, in the past that had you stuck in the flow, I feel like it's not happening like that anymore. I feel like you're out. I think you're out of... Yeah, I see a fast-moving river, like whitecaps. I feel like you're out of the danger zone here. I feel like you're out of the whitecaps. Yeah, you might as well just say it, right? You're out of the whitecap, the whitecap energy here. And I feel like you have finally come to the end of some sort of a fast-moving stream of energy. I see you, maybe not you, but somebody who is in a boat who's coming across the rocks and they're crashing. And the thing is that I feel like that's where you're trying to get to. You know, you're crashing against the rocks and life is rough and tumble and throwing you about. You're trying to get to the flow. And the universe is saying no, because when you get into the flow, Aries, when you get in that flow, you get stuck there because you just want to, be calm so much. But the flow is only a place where you can stay for a little while until you have to get back up and keep moving, right? So tell me what's in the flow here. Tell me what's in the flow for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Whoa. All right, we're going to play it that way. The Ten of Pentacles is what's in the flow. So you are coming to the end of a fast flowing white capped river. And I feel like what's coming up is the flow. And in the flow, the good flow, I feel. This isn't the flow where you're just going to get stagnant and stay there. I feel like you now have, you've seen the flow. I see this, this lightning here, and it's like it struck at a moment. It's like one moment you were looking at the flow one way as a place for you to hide if you wanted to get away from stuff that was not working out well for you. I feel like that's what the flow was to you. But I feel like once you woke up, or once you realized what was going on here, that you decided that the flow is actually a place of thinking, of brilliance, of place where you get your inspiration from. And I think that you were going to the flow so often and you were so stagnant there that you didn't want to go back. But I feel like that, gosh, this is a really long story. Thank you. But it's a really long story. So Aries, if it is you I'm talking about, if it's you I'm connecting with, if it's your energy, then we have the Ten of Pentacles coming your way. And it's going to be because of the hope you've had, the steady hope. I feel like you've come through something that's really terrible, but now at the end of the whitewater rafting, that's where the flow takes place. Now when you're in the flow, you see the beautiful moon, you see the glass that is the water, you see the flow for what it is, which is beauty and grace, and a place where you can rest temporarily when you need to recharge. Wow, what a beautiful reading for just starters. I feel, this is very different from the last reading, Aries. I feel like the last reading I did was a little more rigid than this. Yeah, there was stuff going on and things that needed to be done, but I feel like you're sort of coming to an end of this blast of really hard energy that you have been trying to deal with over the last little while. So where's your power coming from? I feel like you're powering up in terms of health. Probably your health is getting better. I feel like you're saying yes to more things. So if somebody asks you out on a date or whatever, that you're going to say yes because you just want to get to know new people. So I feel like the Queen of Pentacles is someone who's financially stable. I feel like your power is not in money. Your power is in influence, Aries. And you have a stage for influence because you are the leader. You're the natural leader. So says the universe, so says nature. Aries comes first. You are the leader. I feel like you've got your power back. Your power's back on after being, after realizing the flow is not a place to be stuck, but a place to admire. And meditate and pray and speak to your source. That's what the flow is. And that has given you the power to maybe forge ahead. So I feel like when you feel this power, you end up coming to a place where you are really looking over your life and cutting out exactly what you don't need. And that's what I see in the 10 of Wands. Those are all the burdens. And the burdens are still there, but now you are tending to the burdens, Aries. You're tending to these burdens. You're putting them down one by one. But what I really love in true Aries fashion is that you're lighting the way for others, which tells me you're a teacher and you truly are a leader. So whomever I'm speaking with, you really truly are that leader. People are watching you, and I know it's been hard and it's been tough. I feel like the energies have been telling us that it's been really tough, but I feel like it's going to work out for you. Yeah, I feel like things are going to work out for you in a way that is probably 100 times better than what you ever thought it could be. Okay. Let's take a look here. I want to talk about the star. We've got hope, and we've got the Queen of Pentacles, who is financially stable. And so I feel like you're having an okay time with finances. I feel like charity is where your power is. And I think you need to use that power. It's going to give you good health. Whenever you're in good mental health, you're in good physical health. The two are very closely linked. If your mental health is bad, you're going to be out of shape, not taking care of yourself, sleeping too much, and probably not cleaning. That's what I do when I'm depressed. When I'm in a deep depression, I will, because I do have I do have PTSD, so I fight sort of anxiety, depression all the time. And when I'm in a situation of depression, it's like nothing gets done. I can't get off the couch, or the sofa. So what we have here is we have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. I feel like while you've been healing, Aries, and wherever that is to you, while you've been healing, that you've been connecting with Source, and I feel like you've come up with an answer. The answer that I think you've come up with is that there is a higher self, and the higher self is the place where happiness lives. Oh, I love that. Thank you, PJ. Oh, those are his words. Yeah, there you go. All the way up there when you get to the top. It is a hard fight to the top, y'all, but once you get to the top, oh my gosh, then you can see everything with a bird's eye view, right? You can see everything with the bird's eye view, and you can continue to love hard, to love deeply. I feel like you're super intuitive, that now that you have found the higher self here. We've got the Hierophant, who is also a teacher. Now, I feel like you've accepted the mission to be a teacher. That's what I feel. And for some of you, that's going to be literal. You may have accepted a teaching job somewhere, but for some of you, that's going to be metaphorical, right? It's I feel like the Seven of Cups is someone who makes a decision, and I feel like the decision is to be a teacher of spiritual things. So I think that you have realized that you are far more spiritual than you realized initially, and I feel as though you are either going to point yourself toward being some sort of a teacher of spirituality, or perhaps, oh, I'm sorry guys, I really can't get it right with the camera these days, jeez. Okay, there we go. And so I feel like either there's a Taurus involved here, there could be, because maybe you're picking the Taurus, the spiritual Taurus, but I can tell you that we do have the Ten of Pentacles, and that is in your flow. Once you have the healing, if you keep asking the universe, you are going to get this Ten of Pentacles. It is abundance. It's not necessarily money. It's not love. It's all of that. It's not any one thing. It's abundance is a really, if you go look up that word, I mean, you can pull it apart forever and find out what your own abundance is, but I feel like you're no longer stuck in the flow. And because you're not stuck in the flow, your health is becoming better, and so is your financial situation. I feel like with your financial situation, your healing is returning and getting better. It is going to just be an amount of time for you to heal before you carry on to do whatever it is that needs to come next. Now, so somebody here has made a decision. Couldn't be a decision about a Taurus that is spiritual. It also could be a decision to follow your own light. The Hierophant is a teacher, is the light. The Hierophant is the spiritual teacher, right? The person who has certain keys. So you could have leveled up into this spiritual person here. But I'll tell you that we do have Pentacles, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have Aquarius, which is the star card, which by the way comes after the Tower. So I feel like you really have come through something here, Aries, something that is really huge to you. We also have the Queen of Pentacles, who's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Then we have Sagittarius here. We have Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, that is bookending this Taurus here as the Hierophant. So, it's very different energy from the energy we've been reading. I almost feel as though you've come out of the white water and you're now in the flow. So you're kind of, in that little dinghy, resting, taking your breath, no water flying in your face. You have a chance to breathe. Yeah, tell me about the Ten of Pentacles here. Tell me what's going on with the Ten of Pentacles for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, please, for the week ahead. So we have toil. What is it? Toil and labor. Okay. So to me, that's a work of, that's work. I feel like that work is going really good, that's the place where you thrive, and that you're making a lot of money there. You may have recently had a raise or a promotion. I feel like people saw you shining. And so those people who have, that's what it is, the glow up. Thank you. Charlie says it's the glow up, Aries. You've had a glow up, and people are like sort of partying like the Red Sea. When you walk in a room, they're like, wait a second, where's that energy coming from? And when they see you at work, they understand. Okay, so you've had some sort of a glow up that's given you some sort of a reusable, renewable well, it all is reusable, renewable energy when it comes to a human, but you know what I mean. Some energy that will shift a room. Yeah, I feel like there has been somebody who's gone through some sort of an enlightenment and is feeling stronger. We have the wealthy man. So I feel as though there is somebody at your place of work or someone that you know in your life who could be considered quite wealthy. Now, this doesn't need to be money, although the person on this card looks very well dressed. It doesn't have to be about money. I feel that when you say wealth, it's wealth of health, wealth of love, wealth of, it's all those things. You can be wealthy in many things. Card number 13 in the tarot is the Death card. I feel like that there is maybe something coming to an end with the wealthy man. So I feel like the wealthy man has been connected directly to the source. Now, this could be you, or if you're the energy of the female Taurus, not the female, feminine Taurus. Yeah, if you're the feminine, this could be your masculine. If you are the masculine, this could be you. I feel like there's something to do with a workplace here. A workplace, toil and labor is working really hard for decent cash, and it has made you a wealthy man. So I feel like not only does the wealthy man have money, but he also has responsibility more than others may have, but he also is a wealth of knowledge. Yeah. What I think is coming to an end is I think that this wealthy man is thinking about perhaps going his own way, maybe starting a business or opening a business, and maybe not working for the same company that he's been working in for a while. He's become an official person, your Aries here. Aries, I feel like you've become an official person. When I say an official person, this person, of course, looks like they're related to something that is maybe governmental or maybe with someone who is official, right? That's why they call it the official person. But I feel like the reason that you're official is because you are the official wealth of knowledge. You're the wealth of knowledge. You're the wealth of health. People come to you and they ask you questions about things that you don't know why you know the answer to, but you just do. Yeah, you just know the answers. So I feel like this official person is probably you. If it's not you, then this official person is someone who possibly is offering the wealthy man a position which is going to bring a lot of money at work. So there could be something coming up for you, Aries, that is money related that looks like it's going to be a big deal. Yeah. So tell me about this Queen of Cups and Temperance. Thank you. All right, so we have a message of concern. So I don't know if this message of concern is going out or coming in, Aries. Take it as it resonates. This is a general reading. If you don't know what that means, you can go down in the description. At the bottom of the description, I'll give you a detail. But here, what I'm seeing here and what I'm feeling here is that somebody is sort of kind of like pulsating under the surface. Pulsating under the surface. What does that mean? I don't know any of you who've made grits, porridge, cream of wheat, as we call it here in Canada. I feel like it's like when it gets really thick, probably grits is the best thing, right? When it gets really thick and it starts going poof, poof, and it leaves like those openings and the air just comes through them from the bottom of the pot. I don't know if you've ever overcooked it, and it might, but that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing somebody let off steam. There's a message of concern that's coming and it's just letting off steam. So somebody is either sending you a message or you are about to send someone else a message about letting off steam. The interesting thing here is very cool is that we've got you can look there. We've got card number 14. We've got card number 14, and that's how they came out. They came out like that. So I think it's not only balance, but I feel like it is the courage. Yeah, because I also see Sagittarius as courage. It's the courage that you are gaining to send this message to somebody, I feel, or maybe they're sending it to you. Take it as it resonates. But I feel like this message of concern is about health. And we have expectation. This person, Aries, you might have an expectation, and I'm just going to throw the COVID at you here. You might have an expectation that somebody is on the same page with you when it comes to health, when it comes to, keeping their weight at a good place and eating well and, getting, I feel like there's going to be a message of somebody who's going to say, I was sick, but this is what happened to me. I don't want it to happen to you. And their expectation, or sorry, Aries, your expectation is going to be that this person is going to follow you in the ways of health, whatever that means for you. I feel like this person is probably open to it. Mature man. Yeah, okay. So I feel like you are open to it. I feel like somebody has brought it to your attention. Now, this could be somebody who is in a congregation, somebody who's your spiritual teacher, somebody who is someone who gives you good advice, someone well-traveled, or if they aren't well-traveled, they just have, you know, this knowing. The light up here, this person just has this knowing. This is card number 5, which is the Hierophant as well. So I feel like it's a spiritual knowing about how to take care of your health. That's one thing that we don't really talk about in terms of ascension. And the thing is with the ascensions that you go through, each one allows you to understand that you should take better care of yourself. So it really is... sorry, it really is a mind, body, soul kind of connection that you're going through right now. You're realizing that the mind has to be well in order for the body to function. And I feel like everything stems from mental health. Yeah, if your mental health is in the top drawer, as the English would say, top drawer. If your English is in the top drawer, then yeah, I know my accent's terrible, sorry. Then things are all good, right? And I think that you have found either a way to do that, or you've realized that that sometimes you just have to feel the anxiety, and that's the truth of it, y'all. We look at anxiety as though it's some sort of a culprit or something that is stealing our happiness. But the truth of the matter is not all of it is diagnosed anxiety, right? Some of it is, of course, but not all of it is. I feel like the anxiety that you're having here, Aries, is that you don't know what to say. We've got the 4th chakra, right? You've got something on your heart and you don't know what to say. So I feel like the 4th chakra is you are having anxiety with opening up about love. Yeah, you really want to love somebody or give love feelings or love words to somebody, and you're really having a hard time opening up your 2nd and 4th chakra. So your 2nd chakra, right there, it's all the passions that you have for life, for people. Passion in general comes from there. Please contact someone who is a Reiki master. There's so many of them here on YouTube, but you may know someone locally. You know, I got to say that having the heart blocked and the sacral chakra blocked, it would be an anxious feeling. Yeah, absolutely. I feel like the anxiety is you're now going to have to be, you're now going to have to talk about it. You're going to have to feel it, and you're not used to feeling it, Aries. You do everything you can not to feel these feelings of passion, of love, of, you know, your heart chakra opening. All right, let's keep going here. Aw, Aries, I wish I could hug you. I feel like it's that energy. It's that kind of energy. We have the goddess of the moon. We have the door to spirit. And we have strategy. Interesting. All right. So we have, I feel like, whenever I touch the strategy card, I feel like somebody has been journaling for a while. I mean, it does say journal log on here, but I feel like somebody has been like writing down things, making plans. Strategy to me is heavy duty Scorpio energy. And I mean, there's Virgo as well, who's very strategic. You know, there are most of the air signs, maybe not so much Aquarius, but Gemini for sure is quite strategic. There's many signs that are strategic, but I feel what's different here is that you're not just trying to be strategic. I feel like what you're doing is you're being strategic in a spiritual way. Yeah. And I feel like you're connecting. Yeah, door to spirit. Oh, I love that. That's card number 5. Sorry, 3 and 2, right? And 5 and 2, 7. And yeah, I feel like with the door to spirit here, I feel like you really are connecting. You've realized that when you connect to spirit, it helps with your planning. Strategy. Yep, that's what it is. You have a strategy for something here. You know what? I think we're just going to clarify each one of these, and then we're probably going to go into the extension clearly because we've got a lot to talk about. We haven't even begun to even scratch the surface here. So let's look at strategy here. What is the strategy? Tell us with the Oracle, Gypsy Oracle. Yeah. If you want to practice your intuition, y'all, these Gypsy Oracles are amazing. Yeah. This Energy Oracle and the Gypsy Oracles together always gives me such a good read. Excellent read. Okay, tell me about the strategy, please, for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Aries, what is their strategy? Money. Yeah. Strategy is money. So I feel like you, Aries, are trying to take care of bank right now. Yeah, I feel as though there is money to be made. There's money to be... Ooh, what did I hear? I got to get that money. I feel like there's money in strategy. Yeah, it's going to cost money. The strategic way in which you're approaching something is going to cost you some money, but I feel like you're going to make money so you can be ahead of the game. That's your strategy. Yeah, you're going to be ahead of the game financially. And tell me about the door to spirit. Door to spirit is the Lord. And, you know, the Lord is someone who... is the person who owns the house, the lord of the manor, someone with a title, someone who other people respect, someone who dresses well, someone, yeah, other people respect this person, and this person really is very upstanding. I feel like this is your energy here, Aries. This person is quite upstanding, dresses well. People like to look at you. I feel like you're either beautiful or handsome, or maybe it's just your spirit. Divine masculine or feminine energy, whatever one you give out the most, that's what people like, and that's why they continue to treat you as though you are the lord of the castle, right? The lord of the house. Goddess of the moon. Tell me about that. What's going on with Goddess of the moon? Goddess of the moon, we've got wife and enemy. Oh my. Okay, so yeah, it's clearly someone here is going through an issue in a marriage. We've got the enemy is the wife, right? Say it as you want to say it. Put it whatever words you want. It all means the same, right? It looks like somebody here, so I'm talking to a masculine energy, perhaps, could be a feminine energy, doesn't matter. But the goddess of the moon, I feel, is where you go when your enemy, your wife, is the person who is attacking you. I feel like you go to, the goddess of the moon, or you manifest that energy to be able to connect with spirit to say, what do I do here? What do I do? Because this person's making me crazy. Ooh. And the universe answers back, it's time to go. Okay, so I feel, Aries, that there, for some of you, not all of you, of course, that there is a marriage that's ending in divorce. You might be separated at this time. The universe is telling you, you know, there's an enemy that is your wife, and you need to go to the goddess of the moon to forgive this person. But all in all, the answer is, yeah, it's time to end it because it's not working for anybody. It's not working for you. It's not working for your wife. It's not working for the children. If you have any kids, it's not working for anybody at all. Somebody's got to pull the plug here. So we've got the fourth chakra, which is the heart chakra. Tell me about that, please. That is card 38, which is 11, right? So that's a master number here. There we go. And we've got sorrow. Yeah. You have a broken heart, Aries. Someone broke your heart. I feel like you're trying to get through it. You're very anxious. I feel like you didn't expect that this would happen ever. No. Oh. Yeah. I feel like you do cry when no one's watching. I feel mostly at night. Yeah. Gosh, you feel so alone. I feel that. You know, it's the thing is this, is our hearts are a catch-22, right? We can keep the heart closed off, but then we get no joy. Nothing gets in, nothing gets out. And, you know, then if we let our heart go and we're vulnerable, we're going to get hurt. Maybe. And that's the problem, is the maybe. It's not that, you know, we know we're going to get hurt. But are we or aren't we? That's the problem. So I feel like you have been in sorrow. I feel like you're trying to get a hold of your heart chakra so you can, you know, move forward here and get done what has to get done. What's the anxiety card about? Okay, the anxiety is about money and, oh, someone is trying to steal your money here, Aries. Be careful. You could be in a situation where you're in a separation and a divorce and somebody is trying to screw you out of your part of the deal. So, yeah, I feel as though there is an official person. This makes a little more sense now, right? So I feel like there is an official person here that is speaking with the wealthy man. There is a marriage that's going south here, and so there is going to be a splitting of assets. I feel like that's how you become the wealthy man. But I don't feel that you become the wealthy man in terms of money. I feel like the wealth that you get is knowledge. You are never going to have this happen again. You are going to notice all of the flags and the signs as they come toward you in the distance. You're never going to have this happen again to you for sure. Tell me about the second chakra. What's going on here? Second chakra. We have hope. Okay. So I feel like you have hope that there is going to be some sort of situation that is going to require passion and love and, you know, hearth and home and yeah, things that you're passionate about. You have hope for the things that you're passionate about here. And I feel like what you're passionate about is ending this relationship or this marriage so you can just go on your way because you're tired of feeling sad and feeling heartbroken. I feel like some of you, like I said, some of you have decided on a Taurus that is spiritual. That's what I'm getting, lots of energy from these cards here. Some of you have decided that. Some of you have decided that it's time to go back to church and be a little more religious or a little more spiritual. I feel like that's where you find your power is. Tell me about this Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups and the Hierophant. I think, okay. I just heard because it was chosen. They were chosen. So these two are two different people. So we've got Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, and Taurus. So we've got two people that have been chosen to be picked to be together. We have the Three of Cups. There is going to be a reunion here. There is. Okay, we've gone on long enough here. We are going to go into the extended Aries. If you would like to do that with me, there is a link down below. It's the first link in the description. Please know you are getting $2 off of your extended reading price. And I'd love to see you over there because we still have to unpack a whole lot of this. We haven't even touched our oracles barely yet, right? And we still have other information that I really feel you need to know about what's going on here, about how to proceed through this separation or divorce and how you can unblock some of these chakras and things that like that are going on. Yeah, we're going to go over to the extended. Thank you so much, Aries. If this is where we part, thank you for coming here and clicking here and giving me your support that way. I'm asking for a thumbs up because I want your energy. I'm asking for a comment because I want your energy. I want to know who you are. I want your story. I want to combine your energy in this general reading. All right. And I can only do that if you connect with me via email, via giving me a thumbs up or giving me a comment of some kind. And I promise you, unlike most of the people that are on this platform, I do answer a lot of my messages. I love to do it. I love to be together with you guys in this energy. Okay, enough talking. I'm going to go. Love you. Thank you so much for coming.